It is Wednesday morning. I'm getting ready to go upstairs, fix some breakfast. I think I want to do some mock hash browns today. Yeah, and eggs and truffles. So I had to think about that for a minute. I'm not going anywhere today. I'm tired of going places, so I'm just gonna be home today, and I'm gonna do my cooking and do some crocheting, and I will check back in a little bit. I hope everyone has a great day. I was going to use my little ninja to cut up, shred these radishes, but mainly because I don't have my big ninja doesn't have a shredder blade, and my old ninja, the shredder blade, I filled it too full one day a long time ago with cabbage, and it busted. So anyway, I was going to use this, but I decided I'm going to use this. My parents have had this since I was a little kid, way little kid. I mean, we had this when we lived in Iowa back in the 70s and 80s. So, this works better, I think. It'll be easier to clean up. Pretty much just rinse. And I got my handy dandy knife gloves here so I don't, rip my hand to shreds. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to use the radishes as part of my hash browns. So the trusty old Tupperware worked great. This thing right here. Yeah, it works really good. Like I said, we've had this thing since I was a little kid, and we call this the cantaloupe bowl because when Dad cuts up a cantaloupe, he always puts it in this bowl. He's been doing that since we were kids. So this is the cantaloupe bowl. Alright, so got my shredded radishes right here. I'm going to cook these, and then I'm going to cook some cauliflower, and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so the inspiration for this recipe is from Wes at Highfalutin Low Carb. He's the one that does the hash brown video. He does different vegetables to try and get the outcome of a hash brown. So I'm just basically running off of his video. Been using that video for a couple of years now. So I measured out. Now he did 200 grams for each vegetable that he made. I am doing 100 grams of the radishes and 100 grams of cauliflower, and I'm getting ready to cook this. I don't know how in the world I landed right on 100. Oh my. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cook this, and I will be right back. Wow, did it again. Measured out right at 100 grams. That's the cauliflower. Okay, so I've got my radishes and my cauliflower cooked, and I've got it in this tea towel because I don't have cheesecloth, and apparently we have some tea towels in there that have never been used. So I'm also going to add to this about a quarter cup of frozen onions. Sorry for all that clanging noise. And I'm also going to add into it, well, I'm not going to add the rest of the ingredients just yet. I'm going to wait until I've let it drain. So, and then I'm going to squeeze more moisture out of it. Well, I got some truffles made. I was going to use pepper jack cheese, but my pepper jack cheese was moldy, so I had to throw it out. And I'm getting ready to make my hash browns now. I got some oil heating up in this pan. I could have done the truffles without cheese. I like them that way too, but I didn't think about that, so I just used shredded cheddar. So anyway, I'm going to make these now. Okay, got them in the pan. I'm going to let these sit here for a few minutes. I'm not going to touch them because I do want them to get crisp. So I will flip them in just a few minutes. So it might be hard to believe, but these actually smell like hash browns. Yeah, I flipped them and smashed them down. So yeah, they smell really good. Alrighty, breakfast is complete. As you can see, I broke one of my eggs. So yeah, I tried a bite of these and oh my gosh, so good, so good. I will try to remember to link the recipe in the description box below. This is my lunch. It is just some pumpkin with some caramel protein shake in it. That is it. Oh, well, I also have a little bit of caramel stevia in it. Just about one serving. I think it's like 6 or 7 drops. So, yeah, this is lunch. Alright, I decided I didn't want noodles tonight, so I'll have the Alfredo tomorrow. So I've just got some Portofino yellowfin tuna here. And in it, I've got very little bit of avocado because out of the 2 avocados that I just cut open, there wasn't even half of one that was good. So there's very little bit in here, and then I cut up a green onion, one of these, and 1 radish cut up, a large radish, and then some lemon juice. So this is going to be dinner, and I still got a couple hours to go. So alrighty then, I'll check back in later. This is breakfast this morning. I actually had another one, so I'm having 2 of them for breakfast. It's just truffles with sausage. I cooked a box of sausage this morning in way less time than I would have if I'd used the skillet. I got my coffee, got some Perry Mason, and a dog cleaning up whatever crumbs fell over there. Ain't that right, Pepper? Alright, that's breakfast. Oh boy, look at that look. She's just waiting. I'm done eating, but I've still got the sausage here on the table. She's just staring at me. What's wrong, Pepper? I did give her some, I promise. I did give her some. So I am making chaffles right now, and I've got my regular pecan flour white bread chaffle base here. Plus I added, I cut up a green onion in there, and because I don't want these mushrooms to go to waste and I won't eat them by themselves, I'm going to chop them up and put them in my batter. Got my chaffles done. They are quite dense. So it's the regular pecan flour white bread chaffles, and I also put some mushrooms in there, chopped up mushrooms to put in there, some green onions, some bacon crumbles, and garlic, granulated garlic, and I think that is it. Yeah, so I figure I can use these to dip in like pizza sauce or marinara sauce, and I used cheddar cheese on one of them, and then the other one I used Chihuahua and cheddar. So anyway, those are my chaffles. These will probably be for tomorrow, maybe. I don't know yet. So that's it. I'll check back in a little bit. Here is my not so pretty lunch. I made poached eggs. I probably could have cooked them a little bit longer because the top's not quite done, but I'm okay with that. And I tried to make it pretty, but it slid off and then broke. So, alright, that's my lunch. These are the chaffles that I made earlier today. Alright, here is my dinner. It doesn't look all that appetizing, but this is the Alfredo and noodles that I made yesterday with the mushrooms, the broccoli, and chicken. So this is going to be dinner. I got a little bit of Parmesan on there. Hey there, so I am closing today out for yesterday and today. Probably not going to do any recording tomorrow. I don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. I'm really just trying to get these blankets done, and I can't even work on the Spider-Man blanket because no one has the yarn. But I'm working on another blanket right now. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm getting pretty tired right now. I am going to get to comments this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and close it. I hope everyone has a great weekend. If I don't get back on tomorrow, if you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And I will see you next time.